Is News Literacy Week. It's this annual event focused on helping people become more news literate or just have a better understanding, Raphael, of what's real and what isn't.
And so this morning, WRTV's Marc Mullins shares with us the process of taking a news story from an idea to online to right here on air at WRTV.
Today we are following around reporter Adam Schumes as he looks into a growing problem in Johnson County. We're going to look at the process he takes, the ways that he sets up his interviews, the questions that he asks, and the thought process behind taking what starts out as an idea in the morning to a news story in the evening. In the morning editorial meeting among news managers, assignment editors, producers, and reporters, Adam shares he has learned Johnson County has had the most homicides in a year in its history.
So hopefully we're going to talk to the Johnson County Sheriff, the coroner, as well as a widow of a man that was shot and killed mid-July.
What are you hoping to find out today?
Solutions.
Adam makes calls and sends emails to coordinate interviews.
Is Sheriff Burgess in by any chance?
By 10:30, Adam has set up a Zoom interview with someone who is directly impacted by the issue that he's covering today. This is crucial as we always seek to find real people being affected by the real problems to give us their perspective.
Hi. So can I have you say your first last name, please?
Sarah Grider.
Can you spell that for me?
Sarahgrider.
If I've never met Jason, how would you describe him?
Wonderful dad. He had a great personality.
Adam asks about the man Sarah lost to gun violence.
It just tears up a whole family. Like, it's not just me, it's my daughter.
Sarah and Adam's conversation is candid. She conveys the feelings of being lost, of wanting answers.
Gun violence. What is your message to people?
I just don't think guns is the way to go about it. There's, even fighting for that, any kind of violence just isn't going to get you anywhere.
Adam checks in with producers. On this day, he is an MMJ, a multimedia journalist, which means...
My job is to shoot, write, edit my own stuff.
So he grabs his gear and is off to the Johnson County Sheriff's Office for his next interview.
Give me about 40 minutes, so like 12:45. Hey, man, it's Adam Schumes, WRTV. How you doing today? Good. Just checking back in to see if Chief's available for a quick interview today.
Adam positions his camera to record an interview with the Johnson County Sheriff.
What does the county do this year differently than they did last year? I mean, circumstantially.
We've done a lot to be proactive, and you have to change your ways of patrolling.
So now that you've got these interviews done and recorded, what do you have to do next?
I got to start writing in my head as I'm driving.
A quick stop in the rain to record some video of the scene of a shooting, then back to the station. It's where Adam reviews his video and interviews and collects his thoughts, deciding what to include and what to leave out.
Because in the course of a day, we learn a lot of information.
Yes.
And it's up to us to decide what to put in and what to leave out. So when you're putting together a story, how do you decide what to leave, out? What?
Maybe not some details that won't pertain to the story. I try to get the most hard-hitting facts, the most important information that viewers will be able to relate to. Like this story, we're talking about Johnson County seeing 10 murders. Year prior in Sheriff Burgess's history, they've seen 1 or 2. So that's a really large number. So I want to be able to show, that rate, how it's higher, how 2022 is higher than any calendar history. And then talk about solutions, how the Johnson County Sheriff's Office, the department, what they're going to do this year to make sure that number never happens again.
Not something that we want to see be a trend.
This is 48-year-old Jason Grider. Wonderful town, and you had a great personality.
His script is written, approved by newsroom managers, and makes slot to hit air at 6 p.m. WRTV's Adam Schumes shows us what the county is doing to make sure this year isn't a repeat of last.
We had 10 homicides. Those were in the city.
48-year-old Jason Grider was one of the 10.
Wonderful dad. He had a great personality.
You can find out more about our news literacy project right now at our website at WRTV.com/newsliteracy, and we'll continue National News Literacy Week right here on Good Morning Indiana tomorrow. My very own colleague, Lauren Casey, gets together with a group of high school media students and educates them on the ins and outs of gathering the news. You will do a fantastic job because you're a pro every single day. So can't wait to see that story right here on